Hey y'all, it's your girl Divine Angel 911. I am tapping in from my Pisces. Hey Pisces, y'all be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe button if you guys resonate with today's message. Pisces, you guys, today was the last day of the poll, okay, where you guys were voting poll to select your hot topic reading, okay, for you guys' season, okay, because we are now moving on to um, Aries season. Okay, so the top two particular readings that I saw the most votes for was the singles love reading and what in the world the mega reading. Okay, is going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick shuffle. Okay, between those two, okay, to see what topic we're going to do for you guys today. Okay, so again, that was between the mega read, what in the world is going on, and the singles of love reading. Okay, um, for y'all Pisces. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we're going to do a quick shuffle here. I'm going to cover these up here so that we don't just look at them and pick. Okay, hold on, y'all. I wanted to do this while I was on the recording so that y'all wouldn't be like, okay, Divine, you done picked for us. Nope, I'm I'm doing a shuffle here so we can see what reading we're going to do for y'all together. Okay, so like I said, it's between the mega read, what in the world's going on, or it is between the singles love reading. Okay, so let's see. Spirit guides, guardian angels, Holy Spirit, what is the message that between the two, Pisces, what would be the message for Pisces hot topic? Okay, what would be the message for Pisces hot topic reading? Okay, whatever flies out is going to be the message for y'all today, Pisces. Okay, so spirit guides, guardian angels, what is the message here? Okay, so the mega read. Okay, what in the world is going on? Okay, Pisces, so the singles love energy was in there, folded the same way as the mega. So this is going to be the reading here. Okay, a mega read, y'all. So let's get into it. Let's see what's going on in Pisces energy here. What in the world is going on for Pisces? Okay. All righty. Spirit guides, Holy Spirit. What in the world is going on for Pisces? I'm just going to shuffle up the deck. I didn't even shuffle up any decks for you guys. Okay. Because I was like, we don't even know what energy we get into just yet for Pisces. So we'll wait, right? Now that we know Pisces, we can get into it, okay? So we got Archangel Jagudio, Friday. I am here to advise and defend of all who work in positions of responsibility to the glory of God, okay? So today is Friday, March 17th, okay? So this is a good topic I believe, to go ahead and start a message on. Okay, there's going to be some type of advice here. Okay, when it comes to whatever energy we're about to get into here. Okay, now one thing I will say, you guys, I want to advise you guys, okay, because just based off of things that I have experienced in the current location that I am in, okay, you guys may need to go ahead and start buying your own water, okay, purchasing your own water, or if you live near a spring, like somewhere where you can get spring water, natural water, that may be best for you, okay, definitely stock up on your honey, teas, okay? But really, it's something going on within the water, you guys, that I've been paying attention to. Okay. I don't know if it's some type of chemical imbalance. Okay. You guys, I'm not no scientist. Okay. But I do feel like there's some type of imbalance. Okay. When it comes to the water. But we'll keep going here. Okay. So, what in the world is going on with Pisces? Okay, I am here to advise and defend of all who work in positions of responsibility to the glory of God for Pisces, spirit guides, guardian angels, Holy Spirit. So, what is this message here for Pisces? What is going on with Pisces? Let's see. What's going on with Pisces? Pisces, you guys may feel the energy of wanting to, this is like live your best life type energy. You guys may be noticing things happening around the world, okay, where you feel like, man, life is short. Let me hurry up and do, you know, the things that you couldn't do. You know what I mean? This is like, you know, enjoying your life while you were here on this world. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know. You know, we all don't know when it's our time. You know what I mean? So, Holy Spirit, what's this message today for Pisces with Archangel Jagudio? What is the message for today? So we have the Page of Cups in reverse and the full energy here, Pisces, okay? So I feel like the Page of Cups in reverse is telling me that there is some type of imbalance, okay? I did mention the water, okay? There's some imbalance going on, okay, around us, all right, you guys? I feel like this is there's some type of something has been dumped into the water, okay? I'm just looking at the wave pattern here, okay, Pisces, where there is some type of imbalance going on within the water here, okay? I feel like there may be some people who are trying to control people from having a new beginning here, okay, from taking a leap of faith, okay? This is just giving me that vibration of like, you know, we do live in a governed world, okay, a governed country at that, okay, and you know, where we are right now in this situation, you know, we're all being looked at as numbers, okay, population, okay, and I feel in this energy here, this is people trying to minimize the population as much as possible, minimize the count of people as much as possible, okay, also that others can have a new beginning, okay. We all have been lied to, okay, definitely leading up to today, moving on from the past, okay. We've been lied to about a lot of things that's going on in our community, in our environment here, okay. We feel that we feel that we are, you know, communicating with leaders, and we're not, okay. These people here are only doing what they feel is best for them, okay. These are people who are, okay, not willing to take accountability or responsibility for anything that may happen to anybody else, okay. So this is like the fend for yourself type energy here, okay. We have King of Wand in reverse type energies that are running this country at this time, okay. People who are irresponsible and unreliable, okay. I do feel like you guys are going to start seeing some changes around here, and I mean drastic changes, okay, where you guys are going to have to start learning how to take care of yourself, grow your own food, okay. You guys are going to have to start defending yourselves, okay, against these type of people here, okay, because I do feel like There's some type of mind control going on here. Okay. Ooh. There's some type of mind control going on here, Pisces, where there's going to be some folks that, you know, are not going to agree with you. You're not going to agree with, okay? We all are not meant to understand everything that goes on around us, okay? But there are people who are quick to try to shame people who feel they know what's going on, okay? And, you know, the debate of religion, politics, spirituality, you know what I'm saying? It all has a count in all of this, okay? And people like to use that as a excuse to block out what really needs to be known, okay? We've been all under some type of illusion where there's been so many distractions taking place, okay, that people who don't normally pay attention to the water, or people who don't normally pay attention to the sky, people who don't look at what the surface is already showing us, okay, um you know, that's the whole plan, to block out your vision, to blur your vision so that you don't see what's happening, okay? We got earth angels out here who are here to help heal, okay? To help you know, those who do not see things in a particular way, okay? Got the Hermit in reverse here, okay? I do feel like Pisces overall energy here is spirit is going to be in about it. Something's going to take place where everyone is going to be in isolation again. Okay. This is a disconnect from family members, friends. Okay. I do feel like this is going to be almost like another worldly shutdown type energy here. Okay. Where everyone's going to be in isolation again, okay, to be honest. What's the Page of Cups in reverse, spirit guides, for Pisces in this energy? What in the world? The Page of Pentacles in reverse, okay. There's some people who have been taking from us, okay, being selfish, okay, you know, when it comes to financial means, okay. You guys may feel like you're missing chances, missing opportunities. You guys are ready to take a leap of faith and start a new beginning for yourself, or you want a new job, or you want a new whatever, and it may not be coming your way for a reason, okay? Holy Spirit the Holy Spirit is conducting certain things to happen and not happen, okay? But it's all for your protection here, okay? There's things going on around y'all, around us, okay, Pisces, where we are still able to do what we desire, but we're not going to be with the people that we feel we want to be with, okay? I do feel like there's going to be a disconnect where you guys, you know, if you're around people, the ones that you love, you may start to see some things about these individuals that, you know, maybe you had a hard time seeing, okay? We have the King of Swords here, okay, Pisces. This could be like King of Swords, Emperor here, okay? This could be Holy Spirit definitely taking control of a situation here, okay? The King of Swords energy gives me like President energy, where this could be someone who's going to speak, okay? There may be a speech somebody's going to make, okay? Whatever this speech is, I feel like this is like informing everyone about something that everyone least expected. You know what I mean? I do feel like this is going to be broadcast on the news, okay, where folks are going to pretty much be taken back. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like it's a shutdown here, okay? The Ten of Wands in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse. This is taking people back, okay? where people may feel insecure, okay, about the situation that's going to take place, not knowing what to do, where to go, okay, who they can call on, who they can trust, okay. Um, how can they, take care of themselves, okay? For those who feel alone already, I do feel like, you guys may be led to certain people that's in your soul fam, your soul tribe, okay, where you're going to be able to build as a team, you know what I mean? This kind of just takes me back to like Native American time, you know what I'm saying? Where the tribes, certain tribes created certain things individually, okay? Got the world here, okay? There's going to be some drastic changes taking place, you guys. And I do feel like this is going to be televised here. Folks are going to be finding out, you know, there's a shutdown, there's a completion here, there's a closing, and it's out of our control. Four of Pentacles in reverse. It's out of our control. This is something that is not man-made anymore. See, the last shutdown was man-made. The last worldly shutdown was man-made, and that was put out into the universe. Okay, that was put out into the universe. This is like the country getting karma for putting out in the air, scaring people, making people, in fear. Okay. When we went through a shutdown, that was in 2019 to 2020. Okay. We had a pandemic where people were sick. Okay. There were unexplainable reasons why people were sick. Okay. They used a man-made uh, illness to be spread amongst people. Okay. There are individuals like this, King of Wands in reverse, who were out there spreading this type of illness, okay, to make people, to cause disconnects in families, okay, and relationships, partnerships. And this is one spread of an illness that I feel a lot of people, there were some passings, okay, but it was also, illness that they were already carrying, okay. I feel like this is like when you put out in the world, you know what I'm saying? You scare everybody in the world, and everybody is in hermit mode, isolation, where they have to, they can't go out and get those essentials, or that's the only reason, they should be out, is to get essentials and stuff like that. I do feel like this is Holy Spirit, whatever this is, whatever situation this is something that nobody controls, okay? This is now coming from a higher realm, okay, where the world is going to face a shutdown without a man-made control, okay? It ain't got nothing to do with no COVID-19. It don't have nothing to do with no sickness or nothing like that. It's because the energy was projected out there that something was wrong, okay? And it was all a scare tactic, okay? So now that the energy was put out there, this is now karma, where the world is going to face a shutdown again, okay? And that's because there were people who manipulated the energy, who created this illusion, who lied to us, okay? Because they were trying to create something for their own benefit. They were trying to create something for themselves. And they ended up, this is like, you know, Albert Einstein, for example, okay, where, he was creating a medicine and messed up the ingredient with the medicine, and it became penicillin. It became, a medicine that people can take, and it's effective, right? Well, this is, when you go into the doctor's office and you hear the doctor say, oops, okay? Somebody made a oops and it caused the world to go through a shutdown, okay? And instead of taking accountability, this is someone who decided to distance themselves, isolate themselves, put everybody in the same energy of isolation, because this is like someone who was not prepared for the outcome. They didn't know what this was going to do. They didn't know how this situation was going to turn out. So this is like someone who's like, okay, they messed up. So the best thing they can do is to make sure everybody stays in the house, make sure everybody stays in the home, to only be outside when you need something in particular. Make sure you wear your mask, because whatever this person did, not only did they do it to, the water, but they did it airborne, where it was going around through the air. Okay. Um, so I do feel like in this situation, this is something that's not in anybody's control. Okay. This is now something that we're all going to have to face as one, and we're all going to have to come together as one. Okay. In order to beat whatever this is. Okay. Um, you guys don't have to take my advice in this energy, but all I just advise you guys to do is continue to pray. Okay. Continue to show gratitude and favor to the Most High, or whoever you guys hold as your higher power, because this is a battle that, it's not ours. It's not our battle. Okay. This is bigger. It's bigger than what we are facing, you guys. We can get on here and talk about relationships all damn day, but in this situation here, okay, sometimes you have to understand why you're even going through certain situations in your home, you know what I'm saying? And then look at it from a bigger aspect, you know what I'm saying? The other night I was, blowing my nose, and I saw, like a slight nosebleed, and I was like, you know, and normally I would look at that as, oh, the climate changing and temperature, and we're going into spring season. But then you gotta really look at it from a bigger perspective. Okay, why does the climate changing cause such a nosebleed? What is out in the air that's so harsh to my body that makes my nose start bleeding? You know what I'm saying? What's in the element? What's the mineral? Something is, this is all about the elements too: earth, wind, fire, and water. Okay, where y'all I feel like there's going to be something going on with the elements, okay? Something that we're going to have to learn to overcome, okay? And like I said, this is not in our control. This is pay attention to the wind, pay attention to the sky, pay attention to your environment, okay? Pay attention to the energy. The energy. That's why I'm here. That's why we're here. Okay? Pay attention to the energy. You'll see it for yourself. Just walk outside one day before you even go to work, and just stand out there and listen to what the energy is telling you. You'll know what kind of day you're going to get into. Shit, when you wake up, okay? That's why it's important to meditate, pray, thank God for life today, okay? That you were thought of while you were sleeping, okay? Because you got a purpose for the next day, and the next day, and the next day, okay? But when you wake up, pay attention to everything that's happening around you. Pay attention to when you walk outside. Are the cars racing through the neighborhood? Are they driving slow? Are there any cars at all? Are the birds chirping? Spiritual Belch? Is the sky clear blue? Is it dark? Is it gray? Will it rain? Is it cold rain? Is it hot rain? Pay attention to those type of things, y'all. It will tell you what's going on. Pay attention to the water that you're drinking. That's why I advised at the beginning. May have to start purchasing your water or figuring out a way to um, sanitize the water, okay? I mean, Adam Sandler made a really good movie called Water Boy, okay? Yeah, it may have been about, an inspired young man, who's not only stuck in a inner child energy, okay, but living with his mom who, sheltered him, okay, and then didn't want him to grow up to be a man, okay. Um, he also was a water boy. He knew how to balance the water out. He knew how to purify the water, okay? Purify your air, purify your space, purify your energy, okay? We all have to come together to purify what's going on in this world, y'all, because we need water, okay? We need the water. God created water, okay? And if people are dropping chemicals in the water that we need, that God created, and we enable them and allow them to do that and create setbacks and disconnects in families, okay? Children, because the sodas you drink, the water you use to brush your teeth, wash your face, wash your body, cook with, we need that. And if it's being contaminated and tampered with, that creates an issue for humankind. Okay? The Page of Swords here. This is seeing things from a higher perspective, y'all. Okay? There's gonna be some things happening where we are going to be in isolation again. Okay? We got the Eight of Pentacles here. We're being advised to work together. Eight of Pentacles here. We're being advised to come together as one. Eight of Pentacles with the world. That's coming together as one. We all, and doesn't matter what side of the world you're on, we all have to come together in order for this situation to be beat. See, this is a worldly event taking place. And if you will, looking at it from a higher perspective, this is like Holy Spirit, going against the devil. Let's just take it from that angle, okay? Holy Spirit is trying to heal his lower half, which is the devil, okay? And the only way that can be done as one is if we all come together as one, which means we all have to learn to heal our lower half, our lower side. We all have a dark side to us, but we also have to have a light side to us. There's a balance there. Okay? We have a Holy Spirit, and then we have the devil down there. And the devil is Holy Spirit's lower half, the unhealed half. And when you're trying to heal that lower half, and you got other people who continue to stay in that vibration out of selfishness, out of greed, it slows the process down. It slows us down from being where we need to be. It slows us down from healing our own lower selves, right? So, like I said, there's earth angels out here, okay, who are out here to bring peace, balance, and harmony. And if you're not willing to bring peace, balance, and harmony, then what we are going to face in this world will come a little harder for you. But if you want to create peace, balance, and harmony, not only for yourself, but for this world, you have to start, the changing has to start within you. Okay? Holy Spirit. You got the Four Wands in reverse here, okay? This is like a, this is a work in progress right now, okay? I feel like whatever's going on, whatever worldly contamination that's taking place, is to make people feel unwelcomed, you know what I mean, in this world. This is, people feel like, there's nothing in this world that they can have, or that is being offered to them, or, people who feel like, you know, they don't fit in this world. They don't fit in this life, you know what I mean? They're you're here for a purpose here, okay? Everyone here is, it's enough for everyone to share. It's enough for everyone to create together. And if you're not willing to create together and share, okay, then like I said, it's going to be harder for you going through this situation, because we all need to help each other. We all cannot do this alone, and Holy Spirit cannot beat this battle alone. Okay? Think of it like this here. You're watching your child run a race. Or you can take yourself. You're running a race, right? But then you have somebody running next to you, encouraging you, pushing you to keep going. Don't stop. Don't give up. Don't quit. Run that race. Even if you come last, finish it strong, right? And because you got that gain of encouragement, you come in first place. You end up winning first place, right? Well, that's the kind of encouragement this world needs. This world needs encouragement. It needs healing. It needs love. It needs peace. It needs harmony. And if that energy is not being put into this world, then what we are going to face will become difficult, if that makes any sense. Okay. We got the Eight of Cups in reverse here. Like I said at the beginning, you guys, we are under an illusion. Okay. This is a worldly illusion here. Okay. And the main person who created the illusion is not communicating with anybody. And if there's any communication going on, it's about things that are totally irrelevant. Eight of Wands in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse, with the King of Wands in reverse. It's irrelevant. It has nothing to do with what we need to know, and what we need to do to start preparing for what is to come. Okay? We have the Six of Pentacles here. Okay? This is talking about equality. This talks about sharing, being, restoring balance overall, back into the home with one another. Okay, this is like, instead of depending on King of Swords energy, it's like government type energy. Instead of depending on the government, what can we do as a community to help one another? You know what I'm saying? If you have money to share, okay? Not being selfish and greedy. If you can help somebody, help them. You know what I mean? If you're a doctor, okay, it's time to use those resources and skills, you know what I'm saying, to help heal. Okay, they don't have to have there's not enough money in the world to save everybody, but let me say this: if you have a doctor and you have those skills, okay, use those skills to help heal people. If you're a police officer and you're here and you are truly committed to protecting and serving, protect and serve your community in a positive way. Help eliminate the negativity. If you are a therapist, you know what I'm saying, use your skills to bring everyone to a calm, to help everyone have a deep understanding and knowing of their current situation. It's not going to last forever. You know what I'm saying? I just feel, if you have any type of God-given skill, use that skill to to help us face what we're going through. If you're a cook, if you're a chef, you're somebody who's in the kitchen, okay? You know how to make food, grow food, whatever. Help this world, help the community around you. Teach people how to grow, teach people how to plant their own food, how to clean the water, purify the water, so that when we go through this drastic change, we're not looking for the government's assistance. We're not looking for what they can do for us, because we can do it just for ourselves. Like I said, y'all, we've been lied. We've been lied. We've been lied to. Okay, we have been lied to, and it's time for us to face reality. It's time for us to face the truth here, because it's like, when you continue to enable somebody to lie to you, when you play the fool to the point where you have played the fool so hard that you believe the lie, that's the illusion that will continue to be created. Okay? Holy Spirit wants us to see things from a different perspective here. Okay? Why these things are happening around us and why things are going on in the household. Okay? I mean, I'm only saying from the household so you guys can have an understanding why you may be even going through what you're going through. Okay? It's because it's in the energy. It's in the energy. And you have to be the one to correct the energy for you, for yourself, and then those around you. Everyone has to correct their energy. Okay? You feel like you're going through disturbance and disharmony in your household, will find a way to come together to create peace, balance, and harmony in the household. That's a start. This is a worldly thing that everybody has to learn to start doing. Otherwise, there's always going to be imbalance. We got the Seven of Wands here. Okay? I said at the beginning, protect yourselves. This is learning to protect your home, your family, your kids, your energy, defending yourself. For those who believe in ancestors and spirit guides, guardian angels, those who believe in holy angels, dominion angels, they are all positive deities that are called upon for protection. As a spiritual being myself, those are higher deities that I communicate with, that I call upon for my protection. Not everybody has that kind of protection, but for those who do, earth angels, then y'all will be the ones who are definitely shining the light on the environment, the location, saying, hey, this is where we need protection, this is where we need healing, this is where we need love, this is where we need support. And when those lights are being shined across this whole world, that's how we defeat the enemy, because we're shining light on the things that are happening in the dark. We all have to come together and work together. Like I said at the beginning, Three of Pentacles here. This is the only way that everything is going to turn out great. This is the only way. Teamwork makes the dream work. This is the only way, y'all, that we're going to be able to defeat the enemy. Yeah, death in reverse here. There's some folks who are in fear. And this is all a scare tactic. This is all a scare tactic. But it's all a scare tactic created because it's a population of individuals who are all about self, who are all about themselves. They want the money. These are people who are business people, but they're only about themselves. They want what they can take, how they can take it. And to be quite honest, you guys, there's people who use witchcraft, okay, to get what they want. Why not take the energy? Why manipulate the energy? Why not use that type of energy in a positive way to help heal and grow? You know? Why we have healers out here, okay? We got real magicians out here. Why be a manipulator? Why use that energy in a negative way when you can use it in a positive way to restore peace in your life? Why manipulate? Because it's already being done. Somebody here knows how to create manipulation over the entire world, you guys. And it's somebody's, because they're all about themselves. And they create these, we're talking about higher ups now. People who are on TV, broadcasting, people who are sharing. Look, world, they're holding a wand, okay? And it's a snake wrapped around this person, okay? See, there's people who are slithering their way through people's TV. You know, when you turn the TV on, if they're coming from a manipulative space where they want to manipulate your mind into thinking something so that you can be in fear, death in reverse, okay, then that's what they're going to do. This is how they can control your mind. This is how they control your thinking. So if you stay positive, if you start protecting yourself, your energy, hey, you'll definitely overcome this situation with a clear mindset that death is only an illusion. It's only an illusion. And I feel like fear, is only an illusion. I said death is only an illusion. Return to sender, Holy Spirit. See, people don't like when you speak from a higher level. People don't like when you communicate. For those who understand what I'm saying right now, when you see things from a higher perspective, you know, folks are quick to shut folks down because they're telling on the world and what the world is doing. And, you know, for those who are truth speakers, for those who are real mediums out here, for those who are real earth angels out here, you understand. You understand what is not understood to everyone. And that is why we all get sent into hermit mode. I don't know if you guys hear the bird outside. It stopped as soon as I said that too. There it is. It sounds like an alarm. And I know y'all have been aware, or y'all have been watching on social media, TV, where they're starting to use they're starting to use birds, y'all. Okay? Our natural communicators. They're starting to use birds as monitors. They've been using birds for a long time, but the fact that they're using birds now, because there are people who do clairvoyantly speak and communicate. You have people who are very connected to the world, to the element, earth signs. They're connected to nature. You know what I'm saying? They're connected to nature by nature. They're connected to nature by nature. Okay? Water signs. Y'all are connected to y'all emotions. intuitively. Y'all are all water signs are very intuitive. It's just about tapping into it. Everybody has an intuition. It's all about tapping into it. It's all about wanting to have a deep knowing of what's really going on, not just around you, but within you. And when you start finding out what's going on within you, then you start to see things that's going on around you much more clear. Because you have now removed the blurred lines. Now you can read between the lines. And like I said, we've been lied to. And there's people out here who aren't able to read between the lines, and there's people who are. I ain't even going to hold y'all. For a quick moment, right before I even started doing this message, I was like, man, I don't even want to. Because I know a lot of people are going to, come into this reading already thinking that it's not real and that it's not authentic. But I chose to take a leap of faith anyhow to do this message because I know what I feel. And I know, when people, they're so quick to have something to say, but then when it actually starts to happen, that's when people start to get scared because someone's able to predict something that will happen in the future. But if you pay attention to the life cycles we've been going through, everything that's been predicted has already happened. And it just happens over and over again until everyone comes to an understanding that we are the ones who are in control of how we can stop these ongoing cycles. That's why I said we all need to come as one. Okay. We have 10 of Cups in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles here. Okay. I'm going to just tell you guys, your ancestors have been looking at this from a higher perspective. They see what's going on around y'all. They're there to protect y'all closer than the Most High himself. Now, when the Holy Spirit comes close enough to you, okay, let me tell you, we all are in the hands of God right now for y'all. If y'all don't believe it, we are all, even to the ones who are nasty and evil and spiteful, we're all in the hands of the Holy Spirit. We are all in the hands of God. Okay? And when you do things selfishly, when you do things to take away from people, when you do things to harm people, when you do things to set people back, it's like carrying, let's say that this is the world, right? Holy Spirit loves us all. But when you start doing those things to move people out the way, right? When you start trying to move, what's happening? Things are falling, right? People are falling left and right, okay? And Holy Spirit, if they have fallen and there's people who shouldn't have fallen, Holy Spirit will pick them right back. It may take some time. He's going to pick them right back on up. Including the ones that pushed them overboard. He's going to pick them up too. He's going to say, no, we all need to do this together. And he keeps seeing them same individuals who they want to move people out the way for themselves. He's going to pick them up again. Okay? He's going to pick everybody else up again. Okay? Sometimes he will leave the person who keeps pushing everybody on out the way down there by themselves. So they're going to have to figure it out. Because that's putting someone on punishment. Okay, this is like, okay, look, I saw you first time and I saw you the second time. Okay, I'm not going to give you a third time to do it again. Sometimes Holy Spirit he'll give you 1,000 times to keep making the same mistake. And when you keep making that same mistake and your intentions don't change, It's like you have grown up to be irresponsible and immature, and you're just nasty to this world. That's when Holy Spirit will now, okay? And he will pick up all those who have good heart, good favor. He will pick up all those who were learning, who were taking accountability and responsibility, who were not putting out evil and putting out bad energy into this world. He will pick them right on up, and he will bless them in front of the ones who just wanted to knock them off their pedestal. And he'll still pick these up. He'll still pick the people up who are being spiteful and evil and negative. And he's going to put them somewhere else. See, now, because they're going to have to come together on their own as low vibrating energies and deities and people all together who like to leave people out in the cold, who like to mistreat people. Now all of, could you imagine? You got good people on earth and you got bad people on earth. Okay? Putting all the bad people together in one little island. And all the good people together in one little island. Okay? This is talking about you can't take everybody with you. Now you got all the bad people on one island who have to now figure it out for themselves because they knew why. This is like, folks who are not authentic and not real and honest, folks who mischievous, who like to manipulate and control and abuse and not take accountability for it. Holy Spirit's like, okay, now all of y'all will have to come together and work together to figure out how y'all are going to be successful together. All my good folks over here, all the healers, all the people who were putting out good peace, balance, and harmony into this world, and who want to help others, and who were equal sharing and giving and loving and caring, nurturing and kind. All the healing's going to take place over here. There's going to be a little share of healing, though, over here. Holy Spirit's not going to leave these folks out, but he will leave them out in the cold while he blesses all the good energy. Because this is what's supporting him facing this battle that we are all going through as a country, as a world, as a whole. And to the low vibrating people, well, it might be dark and rainy clouds. It might be stormy weathers. It might be troubling storms. But that's the energy that they built for others and themselves. And so when they want to progress and work on it, Holy Spirit will start seeing the sunshine. The sun will start shining on their side. The sun will start shining on their side. Holy Spirit's not going to give up on everybody. But you cannot give up on yourself or others. You have to be there. You have to be in the present. Holy Spirit's willing to work with all of us. He loves all of us. He protects all of us. But when you show him that you don't care about nobody absolutely else but yourself, and you just want the greed, you're being greedy and selfish and manipulative, that's when he's like, okay, what happens when you see when child care centers, okay? The child care centers, when one child is misbehaving in the class, they move that child out the way. They go just put that child in a timeout center or detention. In high school, they put them in detention, or as they get older, the ones who are being mischievous and manipulative and controlling and harmful, hurting people and putting out negative energy in the world, they go to jail, they go to prison. They're being now put on timeout because they're harming the people out there who are innocent. So that's what Holy Spirit does. And it may not be pretty on the other side, where the people who are in isolation and the people who are in prison, it's not pretty there. It's very limited. But that's because they were trying to limit the innocent, if that makes sense. Okay? We all have to come together and work together, y'all. Because what we're going through in this world is bigger than the problems that we are facing alone, or that we feel that we're facing alone within our own selves and relationships, whether it's family, friends, work, or just our own personal self, our own individual self. We all have to learn to go within and seek the power within us, within ourselves. That way when we come out with that light. When we shine in that light, when Holy Spirit sees that all them lights are being shined across this world, that gives him much positivity, positive energy that he can do what he needs to do. He's got the energy, the strength, the motivation, the courage, the love. He's got the support from all of us. And that's all he's asking. He's just asking, hey, I give y'all life every day. Even to those who don't say thank you, I give y'all life every day. I give you what you ask for. It may not come when you want it, but it comes right on time. I give you what you're asking for. All I'm asking for is y'all to pour the love back into me. That's it. That's it. I need y'all to show love and gratitude, appreciation. Appreciation goes a long way, y'all. And Holy Spirit, I'm going to tell you, has lately been feeling unappreciated. So if y'all starting to see why certain folks ain't making it out on this world, it's the little things. That example, maybe them folks never dished out any positive energy, and then trying to take it away from people who are. So Holy Spirit has to make folks an example. This is what it feels like to be unappreciated. And I'm sure all of y'all can understand what it's like to feel unappreciated. We feel that way through family. We feel that way through friends. We feel that way through relationships. But that is all teaching us how to grow. Not saying it's okay and that it's right, but it helps us grow. Because when we find ourselves to separate from that type of energy, we learn to appreciate what we have. We learn to appreciate what we don't have, because we don't have it for a reason. And what we do have is valuable. There's people out there who don't have absolutely anything. And they're grateful for life. They're grateful for being able to wake up. They're grateful for seeing another light of day. You see people out there, they taking baths in the lakes and in the rivers and whatever. They're grateful that there's water available for them to do that, because they don't have shelter. They don't have home. They're grateful when people say, hey, who have stacks. Hey, just $1. And look, just $1. $1 can go a long way for somebody. That $1, somebody's like, okay, I could take this $1. They can go get them a bite to eat. Something to put into their stomach. To make them feel What is it that $1 can do for somebody? You could buy a snack for $1. And it may not be a gourmet meal, but it's something to help. And if someone, imagine if someone here has a stack of bread like this, then you got plenty to share. You got plenty to share. And it comes back to you tenfold. It come back to you tenfold. Because when you are in the positive energy of sharing, not knowing, not just putting it up, not just sharing because you know it's going to come back to you. No, doing it because you truly care. Because you truly want to help. Because you truly want to make someone's day. Because you feel, well, putting yourself in that position. Well, if I was in that position, I would want someone to help me. If I was in that position, I would want for someone to look out for me and care for me. Okay. We need that out here, y'all. We need that out here. And I feel like this is a heads up. Because there's a lot of things going on right now. And this could be, I don't know what warning. First warning, second warning, third warning. But it's a heads up to let everyone know that folks who don't want to take responsibility are going to have to face the consequences of their actions. And the folks who do take responsibility will definitely start to live their glory days. And that's who Holy Spirit's willing to defend and protect and fight for. Those who take responsibility. Okay? So, what in the world is going on, Pisces? This is what's going on. Okay? If you guys found some truth, some clarity, if you resonated, if you understand, if you like this message, even if it gave you a piece of information, y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe. All right? I love y'all, Pisces. I'll stay safe. Definitely stay positive and take responsibility for everything that you do. Okay? I love y'all, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.